everyone, it's certainly Mo. Thank you for coming back over here. If you have not already subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting on. Please subscribe to my channel. So in today's video, I will be showing you a skit on what not to do at an interview, and then subsequently I will give you some basic tips on how to improve or how to answer some basic interview questions. Stay tuned. No sir, in a hattie, them can't turn on the little AC. Them mean sir, not even a little ceiling fan. What kind of place is? Okay, Miss Punchy, good morning. Welcome to this interview. I will be interviewing today for the receptionist position that was advertised. So just tell me about yourself. My name Punchy with a P, but my fans them call me Mama. I have 3 kids and them love eat down the place like chichi. I have 3 different baby fathers and 3 of them together don't make one. In your hot and I can't turn on the AC when I have the air conditioning unit in here. Whoa, in your hot. What else you want to know, girl? I drop out of school at grade 9 and I don't have no subjects. But I can do look a basic maths, look a basic English. You know, nothing too serious, but I feel like I willingly want to go back to school. So I feel like I willingly want to go back to school. Honest to God, in here never for hot, so I can take off my blouse. Okay. If I get that work here or when I get that work here, I not too want to wake up early. I don't really like wake up early. I wake up like 10 o'clock. So I should be in here so about 12 in the afternoon and cut like 2 o'clock. Yeah, because I pick up my kids then. It's a single mother, I have to pick up apple, banana and carrots. I used to work in a one bar, a one nail shop. Okay, I think I have heard enough. Next question. What are your greatest strengths? Strengths? What do you mean by strengths? Like if me exercise and them something there? I mean, what are those skills that you have? What are you good at doing? Oh, so that's what I say, girl. Well, I know how to count money fast. And I learned that when I used to pick man pockets and I used to look at scamming on the side. Yeah, don't tell nobody that. I know for do some multitasking because I can text 3 man different time. No, I can text 3 man at the same time. I learned that when I used to take people man hard. When I think about it, I used to take people man hard, you know? Okay, Miss Punchy. What are your weaknesses? God no, I never come prepared for that question there, you know. And I really not think this is the occasion. But I feel like I'm weak to the Dexter. Yeah, girl, him. I'm weak to him. What? That's definitely not the question. That's definitely not the answer to the question that I was looking for. But let us continue. Hold on, girl, my phone ring. No, Miss Punchy, I don't believe that's how this works. I'm appalled by your behavior. You appalled? Me flabbergasted. Yeah, one press. Look from when me I call you Junkro. Look from when me I call you for carrot money. Honest to God, say God no. I them something I'm not like about saying I want carrot maintenance money. A long time I ask you for carrot maintenance money, but I depend one little interview I always call me at some inconvenience time. So I'm so call you back Junkro, bye. Yeah, girl, I have to answer that call there, you know. I'm a worthless baby father. One press, you know one press, you know hear about him on the news. Yeah, I'm come out of jail now. I'm a want carrot maintenance money. Miss Punchy, what are the past experiences that you have? But as I said, girl, I'm working in one bar, one nail shop. I'm gonna look a partner, look a round robins, yeah, then look at something like anything. I can put my hands to, I do it. Oh Lord, I don't think I can continue this interview. Okay, why should we hire you? Why should you hire me? Girl, no one advertise look a receptionist work. I want me for going sometime what time I busy day. And that's if I ask, girl. That is what you need for ask. I that a pee in every minute. Me hear the door creak creak. Girl, as me tell you, I have 3 kids at home. Is a single mother. My baby father not really give me no money, and me is a look good girl. My like look good, cause I believe say woman for look good. So that little work here gonna give me the opportunity for afford Balenciaga. What name again? Balenciaga and Louis V. Yeah, them some of them I want wear. So that little work here are gonna give me the opportunity to buy it. And I believe in a self upliftment. Yeah, woman, woman for independence and not depend on no dirty man. But at that time I want the little work. God know. I want to stop depend on man. I want to stop the little illegal activities them what me I do too. I don't think you're giving the right answers, Miss Punchy. But let us continue. This is my final question. Do you have any questions for us? Yeah, I have 2 little questions. How much the work I pay? Oh Lord. How much the work pay? And when I can start? Because my mom tell us I can come in but next week. I'm not sure which day next week, but I can come in next week about 12 o'clock. Yeah. Off the record. I'm not have a little sandwich and a little Kool-Aid on the back. A little any, a little syrup. I'm thirsty. You see how I sweat? I want to come up here and a girl. I'm tired and I really want to work. But anyway, thanks for your time. Please don't call us. We will call you. Okay, so before I get into giving you some tips on these basic interview questions, let me give you a disclaimer that the comedy, the short little skit that you saw earlier, was not made to offend anyone. It's just for laughter. Jeez, I'm looking at my side. I live in the Sunshine City. It's hot over here, see? Yeah. That video was just made for laughter. It's for a little jokey joke. Okay? Alright. So let's first talk about dressing appropriately for an interview. You saw the colored hair that Miss Poochie was wearing? That's a no. So let me talk to the females, because I'm a female. Let me talk to you, right? You see the extravagant hairstyle, the long nails with the bright nail polish colors, and also the open toe, long stiletto heels, the tight clothes like we can see inside your body, your organs. That's not it, sis. The piercings that we oftentimes forget, like the nose rings and the eyelash extensions, the bird colored lipstick and the makeup, it gotta go. You cannot even think to be considered for the job that you applied for and being interviewed for, because that's not it, sis. Just excuse yourself, because them literally not even going to take a second look at you or your resume. It no matter how pretty your resume or your cover letter is, they're not gonna look at you once you come and present yourself like that. You need to dress to impress, because you're also being graded on that. Okay, so let's get into the questions, and I'm gonna make this as relatable as possible, right? Question number 1. As you can see, Miss Poochie, she failed terribly at this question. Tell me about yourself is one of the first questions that interviewers will ask. By far is one of the most frequent questions that is asked at an interview session, and is oftentimes the first question that is asked. When interviewers ask you this, they don't care about your personal life or your lifestyle, right? In my experience, trust and believe. And it's not even my experience. A fact, them no business. How many baby daddy you got? They don't care how many kids you got, and they most definitely don't care who you used to play dandy shandy with and Chinese skipping in primary school, right? They don't care about that. What they care about is what are the good qualities that you have that will add value to this job? What are those good characteristics, right? That make you stand out and shine bright like a diamond. What are those qualities? What are your previous experience in your past career? What are those experiences? How does it relate to this job? That's what they're asking you. What did you do in university? Sometimes you can probably align it with how it relates to this job, right? That's what they want to know. Question number 2. What are your strengths? You see that question here? Don't even bother like behave like say you're too humble, right? Talk with your nice clean mouth and big up your nice clean self. Because this question requires you to self-praise or brag about yourself. This is where you need to let them know what are your best qualities that you have that relates to the job, of course. Nobody mention nothing when I relate to the job. This is where you shine bright. The greatest strengths them what you have, this is where you speak about that. The interviewers ask this question to see if you are the best candidate for the position. They want to know that you are going to perform this job, your task that you will be assigned at your best, even on your worst days, right? You need to brag about yourself. Nobody be too, honestly, nobody be too modest, and just throw that through the door. So I would recommend that you sit down and think about what are your greatest strengths, and make a note of it and link it back to the job that you are being interviewed for. What are your weaknesses? Oftentimes people they tend to shy away from this question because they believe say they want interview and you need to be, as I said before, bragging about what are your greatest strengths and what are your best qualities. But guess what? We are humans and we are flawed, right? So interviewers expect that you are going to have a weakness, but you can also give this weakness, you can also say this weakness and still bring it in a positive light, that it won't look bad on you, it won't have a negative effect on you, so to say. So basically for me, I can say I don't like saying no. So if an interviewer asks me, Miss Reed, Miss Reed, what are your weaknesses? I would say I believe one of my greatest weakness is the fact that I don't like to say no. However, the fact that I don't like to say no, and it oftentimes leads to me being stressed out unnecessarily or feeling burnt out. However, I have utilized a planner that also helps me to prioritize tasks and organize myself, and this will help me to get whatever I need to get done on time or whatever, something of that sort. You get the gist of what I'm saying, right? Answering this question is not gonna kill you. It shows that you are self-aware and you do self-introspection, and that will make you that will set you apart. What previous experience do you have? Question number 4. When the interviewers ask you this question, them not ask you about some job when I relate to this job, or even if you did some jobs that don't relate to this job, try to find some way how to link your previous tasks and your previous responsibilities with this job that you are being interviewed for, right? Interviewers want to get a better understanding and a better background of the tasks that you used to do to ensure that you are the best fit, the right candidate for the position. They want to know that you will be a valuable asset, and you can do this by linking your previous experience with the skills and expectations for the current role that you are being interviewed for. So for example, you were in customer service, and the job that you are being interviewed for now has the responsibility of maintaining customer accounts. That in itself tells you that you gotta have relationships with customers, right? So if the interviewer asks you, what previous experience do you have? You can basically say, well, I see that the ideal candidate that you are looking for has the responsibility of maintaining customer accounts. My previous experience has allowed me to develop excellent communication skills, excellent customer service skills, which will help you to create or maintain excellent relationship with your clients and build excellent rapport. Them are gonna say, no man, other girl if you get the work, because the previous girl should never have no manners and will lose a lot of customers, a lot of clients because of her, right? You get the work. I'm not asking you. You're gonna get the job. So I think it is always wise to read over the job description of the job that you applied for before going to the interview, and try to link your previous experience with what is required of you in the job description of the job you applied for. Question number 5. Why should we hire you? This is where you seal the deal. This is the icing on the cake. If you fail at this, nobody call by the people that might ask me if you get the work. Cause you not get it. You really not get the work, girl. You don't get it. This question is asking you what sets you apart. What makes you the best candidate? Why them to take you instead of the next girl? Why them for really take you instead of Poochie? What do you take? What you bring to the table? This question requires you to respond confidently. Let them know that you know what you are about, right? Let them know that, listen, at the job I want, I'm gonna come forget it. Let them know that you are an asset and you will play an integral role in the operations of their business. I believe that people should emphasize here on the skills that they possess. Emphasize on those skills. So for example, you're good at Excel. I know some managers may not be as good as you are on Excel, and if you bring that up in an interview and say, yo, I'm good at Excel, I can do this, I can do whatever function, let them happy. Let them say, thank God this person are gonna come into my life and make my life easier. I don't have to worry about Excel, stuff like that. So big up your skills that you are good at. I just believe that you should tailor whatever your greatest strengths are and align them with the responsibilities for the job that you have applied for. I have written down some notes. I'm just looking to see that I have not skipped out any important parts. And yep, so these were just some basic tips on how to answer some basic questions. I did not go in depth. You can let me know if you want me to give you some real life examples on how to respond to these questions, right? These were just some tips that I have given you, and I can also give you some real life examples on how to perhaps respond to, tell me about yourself, or what are your greatest strengths, or what are your weaknesses, right? I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I recorded this like 5,000 times. Trust and believe. I didn't know. Maybe YouTube was enough for me. Because it stressed me out when I was recording this. But thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned. What that? And stay tuned for the upcoming videos that will be on my channel. You can also share this video with persons who are just entering the market force, the job market. What am I even saying? The job market, and they are a little lost and they need some advice on how to answer some interview questions, some basic interview questions. I will also do a video on how to dress appropriately at an affordable cost for an interview, because I know so the struggle is real, and I know it's out there, right? Remember to subscribe, share, and like this video and all the other videos. I guess you can stay tuned for the bloopers. I don't have as many, but your girl is out. Bye. Hi everyone, thank you for coming back over here on my channel. Thank you for It was not made to offend anyone. It was just joke. It was just for jokes. Jesus Christ. Here, if you have
have not already subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting on. Please subscribe to my channel, like, share, and comment on this video and any other upcoming video that will be